Hello guys. So this is a different type of video. I got a new mic. I don't know if you can tell. Hopefully the sound quality is better. I was watching some of my old videos and the quality was terrible. So I bought this mic and hopefully it makes a difference and hopefully you guys can hear me better. So with the next couple of videos, what we'll be doing is talking about and going on the site Plus 500. It's a stock trading site. So sorry, my mic just fell. And it teaches people who haven't done the stock market before, or even experienced people, teaching them new things about the stock market. And it's very good, especially for beginners who don't know anything about the stock market but want to get into it and start investing. I suggest going to the site Plus 500 first. What it does is you can create a demo account and it uses no money of yours. It's like fake money, but it's a real stock market and it shows what would have happened if you invested that amount of real money. So I suggest you can create as many demo accounts as you want. You can just create a random email. It doesn't need verification or a random password as long as you save it to the computer or remember it. And it's very good. And when you get good at it, and you make money on the demo side, then you can start going into real money. Start using sites, other stock trading sites, or even Plus 500 itself, using real money and making a lot of money off the stock market. So we're gonna start. I created a demo account, just a random one. Hopefully it's saved. No, it didn't. Okay. So I'm going to create another account quick because that failed. Didn't save in. Damn it. Okay. And a random password. Save password. I don't think I saved the password last time. So what it does is it gives you 50,000 NZ because I'm from New Zealand, but $50,000, and you can trade with it. This is a real stock market where the prices are right now. How is it going? And it's a real stock market. And when you get good at this, like I was saying, you can start investing real money and earn a lot of money off the stock market. So there's everything from indices to commodities to cryptocurrencies to anything that you want. That you may hear like Bitcoin. It's like one of the first investments most people do. I don't suggest doing it for many reasons, but there's Bitcoin on here. You can start investing. It's 33,000 at the moment, which is quite low. So what you can also do is you can change how you look at it. So a week, it shows from last year all the way to 2014 how it's gone higher. I forgot what, ascended or whatever. How it's made money. See, it spiked here in March, April, May. And now it's dropped a bit, and it will go back high. Like it was 56,000 at its top. But yeah, you can invest in anything, Dogecoin or whatever you want. But what I suggest as a first investment is oil. I mean, it's not the best investment. It's high, high risk, high reward, which I totally believe in. And since it's a demo account, there's only so much you can lose, just a couple hours of time. So here you can look at the different timestamps from today, like 3 in the morning, 6 in the morning, 9 in the morning, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and now, which is 8 o'clock. And you can scroll out and have a look how it's gone for the past few days. Like, it's pretty average for the week. Yeah, so it's a high risk. It can either go up or down. And you do some research on it, see how's it going for the past week, and you make a decision about what you think's going to happen. So you either sell, which is a lot harder in the real world, when you real stock market, when you really use the stock market. It's called shorting. It's very complicated. We're not going to discuss it since this is an introduction video. Next few videos I will discuss it. And then there's buy, which is buying stocks. So this is very commonly used, and you want it to increase in value, the stocks. Right now it's at $24 to buy. And I've done some research before recording this video, and I've decided that it will increase over the next few days. So what I'm going to do as a first trade on this new account, 50,000 is what you start off with. I'm going to buy. I'm going to put half amount of money. So here's how much money you're putting in. I might put 35,000. And after you buy, the buy rate is lower. So what that means, see how it's increasing. It just increased 0.04% in those couple seconds. So that would have earned me a couple of dollars. But see how fast and how rapid it's moving. So we're going to buy 4,690 barrels, which concludes to $35,000. I'm going to buy. Do not have enough money. There's a problem. So your margin. Okay. I forgot this is a new account. Okay. So there's a problem. One second. Okay. So you see this margin after trading for a little bit, it will go up, and it's complicated. I won't talk about in this video. Like I said, this is just an introduction video. This is pain. So I'm going to buy 655 barrels, which concludes to 50,000. So my margin immediately went up to 3,500. So that means if my liquidity, which is the my assets, all my assets combined, it equals that cost. This is my available cost, so I can buy 42,000 of more stocks. So that means I have around $8,000 in oil at the moment. I just did a small amount. It's at a minus of $37. It's always at a minus at the start. So don't worry about that. It will increase. Now we are going to talk about these two things: close at profit and close at loss. So what it means is when it reaches a certain point, you want it to close. So say if you're not at the computer, because you don't want to be sitting at the computer for 10 hours or whatever, you set close at profit. So if I want it to close at $56, so if I want to earn $56 before it closes, I can set it right now. But 56 is a bit low. I mean, it's not really worth it. And imagine if it closes at 56 and it carries on growing the stock market up to 2,000. So you have to be real. You have to think about what you want your close at profit price to be. So I think a good number would be $200. Since I put 8,000 in, that's pretty good. It's 0.29% increase from the amount, which is quite average. And then there's also close at loss. So if you want it when it drops to a certain point, because you can go into negatives using plus 500 site. With other sites, you can only go down to 0. We'll discuss that in the next video, like I said. But if you want it to close at loss, so you see it can go into negatives, which is a pain, and which means you can lose everything and go into negatives. But thank goodness this is just a demo account, which isn't using real money. But I normally put a negative. I see where the line is, so there's the line here, where it will close. So I'll put it at a moderate point, or you can also put it at the lowest point, which is right here, because that's the lowest it's been today, and it probably won't go back down there. But just in case, I don't want to lose all my money and go into negative 400,000, which has happened before on other accounts, and it's real depressing. So I have my close at profit all sorted. I have my close at loss sorted, and see it went up. So I'm at a balance of 0. So that's how much I've earned. It's 0. So I've broken even. See my equity. So my asset value and my 42,999.98. See, it changes quite drastically, especially in oil. It changes fast, so it means you can earn heaps super fast, and you can also lose heaps. So we got our close at profit and close at loss. So I'm going to update. So that means, see, there's your limit and there's your stop. It's all sorted now, and I can carry on buying more stocks. I have 42,000, 43,000 about to spend on other stocks, and I can use up all my money on stocks, but I normally keep some in case a stock drops drastically. Then immediately I can buy. If you have no money, then you're pretty stuffed if something big happens. So I like to keep maybe $10,000. So you can spend the rest of it. I'll show you guys. It will most probably go above, so to my profit. Over the next few days, it will almost probably hit my limit, and I'll earn $200. It will close automatically, and I'll make $200. Or you can put in your full amount of money in one stock, which is quite risky. If it goes under, you lose everything. But if it goes super high, you win so much. You earn so much money, which has happened to me also before. So there's many things that you can do with the stock market. Heaps of ways of doing different tactics and strategies, which we will talk about in later videos. But for now, that's the end of this video. I'll be uploading my next video in a couple of days. It takes me a while to edit and film videos for you guys, but I'll do it in the next couple of days, and I'll also check in and update you guys on how my stock's gone. But for now, see you guys,